Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Mars Champion. This is MooRRooom. You are. Let's get into some mantras for today. When we get into our mantras, we're just tapping into our hidden sounds. It's all in our DNA. It's coursing through our veins. It's all in our mind. It's all in our heart. Uh, we're getting into our subconscious mind, tapping into those words, those phrases, those vibrations, to activate our power, activate our inner healing. And there is a version of ourselves that's already been this, and for myself as well. So for today, we're gonna do our Durga Mudra. Go to class, put that thumb in between that air, that kasha, pointer, middle, right there. Gonna hold that. You have it in your lap during this meditation. Gonna have our eyes closed and crossed. So either you can look down at your nose, straight ahead at the third eye, or going up to the crown. On your inhale, want to go through your nose. Want to be some of the best practice that I've had with mudras has been the 6-3-6-3 breathing. So inhale for 6 seconds, hold for 3, exhale, hold for 3. Now, of course, with the mudra, when we're doing a mudra that, on our own, that 6 seconds, inhale with the mudra in mind, hold at the top for 3 seconds. Om Durga Namaha. Om Durga. Now, of course, that's going to take a little bit longer than 6 seconds on that one. You want to get that practice of inhale for 6, hold for 3. We're going to say our mantra, then hold for 3. So we'll do it like that. We're going to open up with 3 ohms. Of course, that 6-3-6-3 again as well. Um, during this time, with our eyes closed on our opening, with our ohms, eyes closed and crossed. Inhale for our ohms. Inhale through the nostrils. Expand the belly at the same time on the inhale. On the exhale, release through the nostrils or your mouth. Deflate the belly on the exhale. Um, if you have a if you have the Durga Yantra, alchemical symbol, or a sigil, you can put that up as well. You can put that on your screen and have that one there. In your mind's eye, you can write it. Like most times I have myself over here in the corner, like writing things down on a chalkboard or something that has some sound. Or even if I'm writing on a whiteboard, I can smell the marker when I'm writing. I can hear it as well. So these are the certain things that we're tapping into. Tapping into our senses, our visualization as well, and our words of power. Just a little brief information. Got to get that science in, right? So for Durga, you can go to have the Encyclopedia of Spirits, Ultimate Guide to the Ghosts, Fairies, Gods, Goddesses, Angels, Demons. And where we at? Page 617. On 617, we got Durga, the unconquerable one, the invisible, the one who eliminates suffering. That's when we'll play this. This one's a little quick, so we may go with just the brown noise. Only because when we're listening to it, there's a quick one. So we do that for 5, 10, 15 minutes. After you do on this one, after you do that, it's there's some importance on holding the breath at the top and at the end as well. You want to space that out just a little bit. You can practice with both though, doing it with the mantra, or without the audio, where you're just saying it yourself. But please believe, when we're doing this one for an hour, this is the one that you want to have in your headphones or whenever you're sleeping, or you want to meditate your way to sleep with a mantra as well. Go and see what that'd be like. So, Durga, let's say you're doing sigils or anything else, you want to read as much information as possible. Basically, you're reading about yourself. All right. So I'm just reading about the energy that's already in me. And there's a version of me that's already completed this mission, experienced this. So we're tapping into the version of myself that is Durga, that energy stream. Immensely popular, beloved goddess, Durga. I originally was a ferocious tribal spirit incorporated in the Hindu pantheon as the fierce warrior Patu for Fati, Durga. So this is what we're doing. This is what we're activating within ourselves that's already there. Abundance of motherfucker, ain't it? So Durga removes physical, mental, and spiritual pain and misery. You laugh in the face of evil spirits, and they flee. You can go. So that laughter, and what laughter after actually means, what you're laughing at, why are you laughing, those sorts of things. Hey, go ahead and get you a smile meditation. We'll do that. Those that fire quickly dispatched. And if Durga can't eliminate them, her alter ego and sister spirit, Kali, can. So always remember that if you're holding something against somebody, remember everybody got spirit guides. So Durga might be somebody who you know what I'm saying, you may not like them or you have something against them, some judgment going on. They got that Durga spirit in them. That's why you cannot conquer them. Spirit of fertility protection for yourself. Activating your inner wealth, eliminating your obstacles and enemies, even the ones that you have set up for yourself. Shouts out to the movie Revolver, Jason Statham, Andre Benjamin, Ray Liotta, etc., etc. Helps attain desires. Annual fair is held, 9-day Durga Festival. You can go to YouTube, watch some videos, get some books on that. And whenever you watch the videos on these certain types of festivals or these dates, these awesome dates that you connect with on your inner, you get that visualization of how you would meet your version of Durga, how you would meet the goddess Durga, that energy stream in your mind. For those who are afflicted, assessed by malevolent spirits, ghosts, or vampires can be healed, exorcised, or otherwise protected. How many arms? 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. Gotcha. Energy of 9. During your visualizations, you can visualize a woman riding a lion or tiger into battle, just like yourself. And also, remember Wakanda when they're riding on what's your name is and whatnot? Yeah, that type of, yeah. Um, Attributes to trident, thunderbolt, discus, conch, shell, bow, arrows, lotus, sword. So you can imagine holding those as well. And if you want to go, also it's great to look up what these are. Alchemical signs and symbols. Um, any signs and symbols dictionary book as well will give the spiritual and metaphysical meaning of what a trident, thunderbolt, discus, conch shell, bow and arrows, lotus, sword. Like, what do they do? What are their properties? Of course, we just looked at the Durga Yantra as well. You can scrying into that. Element, earth, grounding. Well, no. Plants, turmeric. We got turmeric. Yeah. Want to take a little turmeric, sprinkle it out. Also taking some of that, putting that on your third eye during your meditations. Now, these are things you can plan with because this isn't just like we're doing a Durga mantra meditation for one day. Yeah. Spread it out during the week, a couple times during the week, and look forward to doing some of these things. Imagine doing these things in the future as well for you now. Because, you may have some religious narratives still pervading through those bloodlines of yours. Yeah. The more you do, more input, more output. The more you put in, the more spirit's going to be protecting you while you roll, your mind as well. Yeah, we're letting go of those judgments we have of energy streams and ghosts and deities and devils and angels and spirits and angles of light and whatnot. Shrines decorated with elaborate flower arrangements, offerings, flowers, fruit, mangoes, sweets, and incense adorn her image with marigold garlands. And of course, see also, you can see the correspondences of other energy streams that they're connected with. That's a dope one. And now we'll go to our mudra. So just a little bit of information on the mudras. We got Mudras in Your Hands by Gertrude Hershey. Yeah, focusing your hands and fingers. When the inhale, you can press the fingertips together a little bit more. Squeeze and inhale. Now for this, we're combining. So we're doing mudra plus mantra. Now you just want to do the mudra and hum sometimes on it. We're going to do, I'll say let's do half and half. We'll do half listening to the audio of that mudra, have it in our minds, and then we'll turn that one down so we can vocalize it ourselves. That way we have it in our minds. Then we can find ourselves a nice groove as well. So focus on your breathing. Enjoy. Enjoy, 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 enjoy. Let's turn this shit up. So for right now, if you want to go ahead and press pause on this video so you can set your own protections set your own intentions before we get into this meditation. I mean, I have my own, um, and you want to stay protected up and have your own intentions because my energy gonna be projecting like a motherfucker, right? So don't be getting caught up in some shit that I'm on. All right? For real, for real. I have been known to be a provocateur. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm releasing shit too, so you protect yourself on your end, because I'm definitely protecting myself on my end. All right? Like for real, for real. Like, don't you fucking trust me like that. What the hell's wrong with you? Don't you fucking be trusting me like that. Oh man, don't you fucking be out here trusting nobody like that. You better goddamn protect yourself before you push play on these motherfucking videos, man. I'm telling you. Like motherfuckers is doing just even talking, speaking on things. You know, people gonna be talking about their own traumas and traumas from others who have reflected back to them. So when they're expressing, they're also releasing as well. So you will be connecting to some things. Discernment. You know, shouts to you for that. Like you want to be able to put things in a proper place. You want to know the difference. You want to know your energy versus someone else's. And knowing when you have taken on someone else's quest, you've taken on someone else's question. You're figuring out someone else's life. Don't I don't want you spending the rest of your day or week trying to figure out what I'm on. I'm trying to figure out what somebody else is on. Know what you about. So clear your goddamn mind before you come up in this motherfucker for real. And when I say clear your mind, you're clearing out the low vibrational energy that's already in you. The attachments that you've taken on through your day, through your night, through your morning, your rising, whatever click you claim, how the fuck you want to say it. That's mine. Right. Right. All right. Let's begin with some ohms, and then we'll get into it. So feet flat, hands in your lap, back straight, shoulder blades back just a bit, eyes closed and crossed. We're gonna give 3 ohms. 6-3-6-3 breathing. So inhale through the nostril for 6, hold for 3. On the exhale, we Om. And at the end of the breath, we hold for 3. Repeat. We'll do 3 of those. You hear that brown noise, so let that shit get in you. If you got some other tones or frequencies, try those as well. Or at this moment, allow that brown noise to activate within you. Just activating what's already there. These ohms in. Deep exhale. Inhale with Om in mind. Inhale. Breathing to activate and apply some Feel the breath flowing through your extremities, the frequencies, the lightness in your head, your knees, your back, your neck, your elbows, your hands, toes. Now once again for the mantra, Durga Mantra, thumb in between first, second finger, pointer, middle, Akasha, air, and then in the left, we're going to listen, breathe, hum as well. And then we'll go into ourselves doing the same thing. Once again, that is Om Doom Durgaye Namaha. Now, when we are doing it vocally without the assistance here, we may slow it down just a little bit more so we can get that full breath in. Right now, train your mind and your heart to take this in. See the words on your screen, your eyes closed and crossed. You can see it flash up there or type it out. I like to type mine out as well, or write it out. Have it like on a billboard in your mind. It lights up. Hum along as well. Let's get it.
Namah
this time, I turn our awareness to our own voice. We will inhale 6 seconds, hold at the top for 3, say our mantra of Om Durga Namaha, then hold for 3 seconds. We'll do that for a few minutes. Deep exhale. Inhale. Om Durga. Oh, yeah, okay. One more time. Om Durga Namaha. Om Durga Namaha. Om Durga Namaha. apply itself and continue to flow through your body as we will spend these last few minutes with the mantra of Om, Doom, Durga, Ye, Namaha, citing it in our minds and our hearts silently, or you can do a hum. I would say let's go silently. We also have our mudra intact. We'll continue our 6-3-6-3 breathing. Eyes closed and crossed. Let's begin. Last one. Inhale. Hold. And release. Take note of all sensations in your body, any muscle jumps, spasms, twitches, any emotions that arise, any pictures, any images, memories. We're breathing in and out of our nose. We got more calm. We have calmness. We are calmness. We are courage. We are spirit. I am that I am that I am that I am. Now in your mind's eye, write out those letters of Durga. D-U-R-G-A. See those letters. Take your hands, allow those letters to fall into your hands and melt into your hands as the energy of the Durga continues to pour into your hands. Place your hands over your heart, left over right for my masculines, right over left for my feminines. Let's take a few deep breaths. As we thank the energy of Durga that activates within us. Thank the energy of Durga. Thanking yourself. Thank Source. And so it is. Wiggle your toes, your fingers, rotate your eyes, smile. As far as detox goes, continue to read up on the information of Durga. If it continues to resonate with you, read more information, continue on the meditation. Look, maybe Durga may be with somebody else. All right. As previously stated in the Encyclopedia Durga, Encyclopedia of Spirits, this book right here, which you can get in the MooRRooM library, which I will have in the description of this YouTube video. Send me that email, share file. You're good. 15 gigs of books, so over 1,000. Maybe you want to go to Kali or Parvati or Ulan Devi or Santoshi Ma. Check those out. Read through those. Maybe those will hit you a little bit, hit you somewhere else. You know? There's billions of ways to live. Let's get to choosing. How about you get to choose? Choose your own vibration. So we have the practice of doing it with the audio for a few minutes, and then vocalizing ourselves. Then we do it silently as well. You can either mouth it I'm just being in the silence with the tones in the background. Burps are good, farts are good. Going to the bathroom after this is wonderful as well. I want to do this practice 3 times a day in the AM and also with the mudra as well. So yeah, you won't. We on. And take note of your vibration throughout the day, of how you feel. And that Om Doom Durgaye Namaha. Play that in your mind. You can play it in your mind right now. You know how it sounds. You know what it says. You know, you feel those vibrations. So continue on those. For those who want to get a little bit more, now you got Durga mantras here. You got songs. Lots of merch. Like, come on now. The Book of Durga. Come on, get it. Come on and get it. Let's see if we got any. Get some up real quick. I we may have some books already on file. Do we have any specific Durga? Oh yeah, we don't have any specific Durga, but in our library we have mantras. So mantras also we can use in our astral travel, secrets of yantra, mantra, tantra. Hmm. So let's check this out real quick. See if it's in there. It might be, might not. Not so much sticking to the who's is who's. When we're talking about getting that science in. So let's see. Durga. Mm-hmm. 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 I got some Durga in here. Got some PDFs, ritual worship. Mm-hmm. Shiva, like energy streams or aspects from other energy streams, uh, masculine, feminine, this type, that type, whatever you need is in here. So go get it. Hmm. Let me see what they got here now. Oh yeah, my stomach is see, that's the thing about your stomach. We've been programmed with so much fear. So being on having the more awareness you get to, like, you're not going to be in a state of fear, so you're not going to be looking at everything as fearful. Oh man, I don't want that. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yeah, that's the one I want. So whenever we're feeling a certain type of way in our stomach, or burping, or um, we're releasing gases that are tight within our system, that we're letting that go. We don't need to feel bad about going to the bathroom or releasing those toxins. And the more we practice releasing them ourselves, we don't need to outsource and count on other things to release them for us. So we won't need to take these liquids and these capsules and these pills and all these other things that, I mean, they will work. Some of them will work, but what do you have to give up for them to work? What do you have to sacrifice within your own body, your own mindset, your own thought forms, just for those things to work? So the more you practice, so the more I practice my own self-healing, I don't have to go out here and search for shit. Hope something's gonna work. Hope something's gonna hit. We ain't gotta do that shit. So that's enough of me talking. So yeah, Durga. Om Doom Durga Namaha. Write that shit out. Make a sigil out of it. You know, combine it, put it in the Gematrix, put a picture up, scry to it for 10 minutes. But continue doing this every day for the next 7 days. Oh shoot, do it for 9 days. Durga got that special of 9, so hit that 9 up. Or maybe do it 18 days, 18 straight days, 9 straight days. So we'll do this and you'll feel the change. You'll take notes on the change. On your observations, what do you observe in your triggers? What are the triggers that are coming up that are to be removed? What is Durga? What is the Durga energy within you bringing to the surface to be let go of, to be observed, so it can be transmuted for your highest good, for your spiritual purpose? So, thank you for being here. It's MooRRooM. I'm Mars Champion. Um, once again, we got these drives open, so we got a lot of drives. We got a lot of drives. So we're gonna go to MooRRooM Library. So yeah, this is the MooRRooM Library. Shared by a couple folks. Shouts to everybody who's in. So yeah, got some folks in here, come through, read whatever, download whenever. Everything's in alphabetical order. But yeah. What do you need? Mudras. You want mudras? We got books on mudras. The breath. What do you want? Tantric breathing. Jewel in the lotus. Alchemy. Yantras. Chakras. Reiki healing. Sexual alchemy. Sacred geometry. All these things go in there and crawl in the hidden God. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What you want? Level consciousness explained. This one's a dope one. So yeah. And the book that I was in earlier, the Encyclopedia, got witchcraft, the dreams, the spirit book, magic and divination, early Islam, secret societies, occultism, Oh yes, Encyclopedia of Ancient Spirits here. Encyclopedia of the Ancient World, Crystals and Gems, Power Breathing. Oh yeah, Satanic, Sexuals. Mm-hmm. Hey man, as above, so below. You better get it all. There's no reason for me to come back to learn shit that I could learn right now. Dictionary, Dictionary of Ancient Symbols. Mm-hmm. Ancient words and spells, alchemical symbols and sigils. Oh man, etymology dictionary from way back. Mr. Ritter, seven vowels, secret seven vowels. What's the vowels? Yeah, seven vowels. Psychic Development for Beginners, a great book for visualization practices. Like this meditations and visualization practices at the end of each chapter. So these are some that you can read through, do yourself. You ain't got to pay $15.99 a month or log on to somebody's email or get on somebody's Patreon and stuff like that. Like those things will come through and when you're led to that, you'll get on that. But for me, man, I was just like, yo, let me get these from these folks, learn these things from them. And they spit out these books and I go get the book and then it's like, oh yeah, I can do this shit myself. Because they let you know that too. Anybody who's teaching you anything, it'll let you know that you are the student and the teacher. And they're a student as well, so they're still studying. They're not done. They're not done. Ooh, Book of Runes. Runes for beginners. Finding your own North Star. Hmm. Look at that. Werewolves. Hmm. Animal Speak. Yes, this one right here by Ted Andrews. Ted Andrews be kicking ass out this motherfucker. All right, so yeah, that's um the books and whatnot. So yeah, go get them books. Come on in here, get the email. Um, I'll share all of this. So shouts to those I got it from. And having a library, having a source base where you can go to and get your things. Therefore, you can implant it. You're training your subconscious mind to have these images in there. And they're activating some of the symbols and signs and symbols that are already within you. So therefore, you can have these for a reference point, but know that this book is already in you. Metaphysical Bible Dictionary, you've already mastered it. I know it seems far-fetched, but the Dictionary of Occult, Hermetic, and Alchemical Sigils are already written in your script. Your script has these. Your algorithm has all of this shit. Well, I feel like my algorithm has all of this. And what I'm actually going to be reading are the ones that are implanted and already written in my script. So we're just getting shit that's already there. We're recovering things that's already there. It's like, why would I know that? Now I got a couple books, notebooks, and like I got notebooks full of signals, signs, symbols, sigils. Like, so I think we over talked, maybe. But you know what? I feel like this information is useful for those who it resonate from. So enjoy. Have a good one. Keep practicing. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Keep practicing, man. Be on your shit. Be on your Let's get high on our own supply. Get high on your own supply.